Allison Nicole, if you're in the room. Okay, all right. We will come back to that. Okay. Alrighty, so up next we have our Student Superlative Awards. These awards were voted for by students in the class of 2026. When your name is called, please stand up to be recognized, and then come to the front to receive your award by Class President Sarah Nasig, and a picture by the illustrious Matthew Guerin, who will be standing right over there. So without further ado, let's kick this off. All right. So I think the slideshow.
started, you'll be in the shot a little bit and stay right there.
Okay, so look pretty good. Good morning. We're going to get started because we have a hard deadline at noon. If you'll be seated. Welcome to Match Day 2026. I'm blessed to serve as the Dean of Students here for this wonderful, now matched class of 2026. Another round of applause. Congratulations to all of you. On this first day of spring today, we are here to celebrate a new season in your lives. At precisely high noon, and it really is on the button at high noon, you will discover where that new season will take you when you open that match envelope. You will emerge from this fading season of being a medical student, and you will emerge to not just being a doctor, but a specialist in training. Over the last 4 years, you diligently discerned your specialty interests, you sought faculty role models, and explored research opportunities to bolster your residency pursuits. And here we are, 4 years later, almost ready to discover your destination on that famous highway to excellence here in the Motor City. We cherish these milestone events and those precious to us. Your family that's sitting with you, your special loved ones, your friends in this beautiful ballroom filling the space. This just looks beautiful, especially on the first day of spring with all those nice flowers. Today, we thank you for supporting your Wayne Warrior MD during these difficult years of medical school and to reach this really amazing day of celebration together. Arriving here is a testament to your hard work and collegiality. There are many who have helped you get here, including your classmates that are sitting maybe at your table today, your faculty, your mentors, your counselors, and let's not forget your patients, whom you have labored and prepared to serve in over 20 specialties represented by your class here today, in today's match. These days, we hear much about AI, but to be Wayne trained means to have HI, human intelligence, such as compassion, skill, and empathy, all attributes that you will bring to your residency training programs. But something more is needed, a providential hand to guide and sustain us, to give us wisdom when both our AI and our HI inevitably run out. And I recognize that wonderful hand of providence on our school with a now unbroken 10-year track record of nearly perfect match outcomes in an increasingly competitive and complex, very complex application process and a landscape that you will see in the statistics that we're going to share a little bit later in the program. Thank you. On behalf of our leadership, I would like to acknowledge several people, starting with our university leadership, including Dr. Basuito. He is a member of our Wayne State Board of Governors. There he is right there. Thank you for being here. Our medical school faculty and staff and our clinical site partners from Henry Ford Health System, Detroit Medical Center, Corewell Health, and Trinity, and there are many others who are with us today. Your commitment to training the next generation of physicians is deeply appreciated. In fact, students, you will notice our faculty is really, almost none of our faculty are seated, or very few of them are seated today. And that is because they gave up their seats, if you will, because we had an overwhelming request for your guests. So we wanted to accommodate that, and most of you were able to bring almost everybody that you wanted to bring. So I want to give a special shout out to our faculty and our staff for being so gracious. They're around the perimeter of the room, so thank you. But I think that's symbolic of the sacrifices that they have made for you and how they really do everything they can for you. So your commitment to training the next generation is so appreciated, and in fact, we are here to really celebrate your big achievements here today. I also want to recognize our Dean of Clinical Education, Dr. Steffes, I don't know where you are, for his skillful coordination with all the clinical campuses, no small feat, to deliver what is, yes, a truly first-class education, clinical experience for our students. Thank you, Dean Steffes, for your hard work and steady leadership. It certainly takes a team to bring such a spectacular celebration to life. I was talking to one of my colleagues on the way in who graduated about the same time I did from Wayne, and we got our envelopes in the lecture hall at Scott Hall at the school, and they were taped to the desk, and we went in there and we got our results right at high noon. We were able to get off the sticky tape and open the envelopes, and then we went back to work. So this is quite a nice evolution. So enjoy this special moment with your guests here. But in this case, my wonderful staff and the Office of Student Affairs have pulled out all the stops for this to happen. They are beyond hardworking. They are fun. They don't care who gets the credit, and they focus on what is most important in the School of Medicine, and that's you, our students, and our soon-to-be physicians. You all know also Dr. K, our Director of Career Advising, who made himself available for many hours, from CV workshops to mock interviews to rank order list drop-ins. Where are you, Dr. K? There you are. And he did that in coordination with our career navigator, Ms. Mayweather, who's sitting up front here as well. Raise your hand. All right. So a very heartfelt thank you to all of my staff. Would you just raise your hand a little bit so I can, yeah, they are amazing. And yes. I also want to point out my Assistant Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Wainio, raise your hand. She has, wow, she did a lot with those MSPE letters, and she kept you healthy during the rank order list season, health and wellness, right? And then also I want to recognize Mrs. Robichaud. Would you raise your hand? She stepped in to be your class counselor to get you to the finish line when Dr. Weber retired. So thank you so much. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michael Basuito, member of the Wayne State University Board of Governors, and also a proud parent today of one of our matched almost grads. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Basuito.
Do we have any ophthalmologists in the crowd here? I have to take my glasses off here. So I bring greetings from the Board of Governors, and that's the ultimate authority over the university, so we oversee everything. And for those of you who don't know it, we had a medical school here at Wayne State before there was Wayne State University. And in fact, the university was born from the medical school and the medical school gave rise to the university. And so from the standpoint of the Board of Governors, the medical school is really important. We almost look at it like our first child, and oftentimes our most important child. It's probably not nice to say that, but we really do. I opened my envelope at this university exactly 45 years ago. And Dr. Chadwell said you were in one of the lecture halls where you went and got your envelope. We were in the cafeteria at Scott Hall, and it was just like she said. We walked in, went to the table, got our envelope, went right back to our rotation, and went with whatever it said. So it's good. We've come a long way, don't you think? And give applause for everyone who put this together. You know, next to picking a spouse, this is probably the most impactful event in your adult life here, because where you go next in this next chapter of life is going to determine many lifelong friends, not only personal friends, but professional friends and colleagues. And when you open up these envelopes, it's really going to shoot you into your next stage in your chapters of life. And I really hope everybody's pleased today with what they find. When you start your rotations, and I speak from experience, you're going to discover two things. First of all, you're going to find that you are better prepared for the clinical setting than by far the vast majority of the residents you work with who come from other schools. And it's because of what Dr. Chadwell, she talked about HI. You won't appreciate it in several months. You won't appreciate it now, but in several months you will. The other thing you'll find is that you have a much larger and more enthusiastic network compared to your fellow residents who come from other schools. We have a large school, and you'll find that the Wayne people stick together and help each other. So you inherited a network here, and don't hesitate to use it because it is very helpful. So for those of you who opened the envelopes today and you're happy, congratulations. For those of you who are less than happy, I do have to tell you, it's not the end of the world. There's a lot of activity that takes place, especially in that first year of residency. A lot of people switch, drop out, change, and do things. So there's all kinds of opportunities. So if you're not happy, please don't look at it like it's the end of the world. The last thing I want to say is you have now become the professional offspring of a heritage that goes back to 1868 when our medical school started. And it's a heritage of excellence. And I ask that when you go out and you start to begin your residencies, please carry on that heritage of excellence. And we wish you the best of luck from the Board of Governors. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Brasuito, for those remarks. I now want to introduce the Dean of our Medical School, Dean Sacker. Where are you? Come on up. He's got a very lengthy introduction, but we're going to skip the introductions today because I think being Dean is enough, don't you? So please join me in welcoming Dean Sacker.
Good morning, still. It's an advantage sometime when you have two speakers before you because you pick up on certain things. So all of we are the first child. This comes with some advantages, and it has some, downsides also. Some of the younger siblings get some more attention, Governor Brasuito, and a little bit more resources that we can use. But I really appreciate what you said about the importance of this school, about the importance of what we do for our community, for our state, and beyond. So this is a great day, and I'd like to start by thanking all the families and the significant others who are here today and who have chaperoned your tough journey into the medical school until you reach this point. To the family, however, don't think we just sent them out and that's it. I think you will have a lot of more support to give as they move forward. However, it's a great transition from being a student with all the responsibilities that our students take on, especially in their clinical years, to move to be the person who often have to do the first call, clinically, diagnostically, in many of the fields that you will be going into. Graduating with an MD degree is a great honor. Graduating with an MD degree from Wayne State University School of Medicine is even more of an honor. What we always pride ourselves with our students is they don't only have the great knowledge, the great skills, but also they have the leadership skills, and they have the community and human touch. I like also the HI, Dr. Chadwell, very much so. That's a point of pride for all of our students. So you will be moving into specialties, and you will be part of a team that many of you experienced already, working with other health professionals, nurses, physician's assistants, pharmacists, and others. And increasingly so, you see that this healthcare delivery is really a team sport that we all have to learn. And I think there are very few other places that offer this opportunity than Wayne State University. Governor Basuito mentioned that around the country, the name Wayne State University School of Medicine is held with a great respect. We continue to have the largest class on one campus, and when you look at it longitudinally, we continue to have increasingly one of the largest, if not the largest, alumni of any school. Our president of alumni is here, and probably she'll tell you more about that. But think about the depth and the skills and the commitment this body of graduate that represent the Wayne State University School of Medicine. Moving forward with your responsibilities, we really wish you the best of luck. I think you will do great. You will continue to represent this school in the best way and pave the road for the many who would come after you. On a personal note here, this is the first class that I worked with students from the minute they walked into the school, the 4 years. And I have to tell you, I personally will miss this class, certainly the classes after you. But the leadership that you have exercised, the insight, the critique that you gave us, all of that have been a great guidance for myself and my colleagues. Your input in your education and everything else in the school have been invaluable. So kudos to you as graduates. We are very proud of you. We know you will be great wherever you go. And Dr. Basuito, yes, next to choosing a spouse, choosing a specialty and a place to go is probably next. However, I don't know what will happen this year, but Dr. Chadwell always tell us about a couple match. I don't know how many of them you have here. So you may be able to do both, actually. Last thing I want to say is you heard about maybe less than optimal choice for you in terms of where you want to go, but think about this. Getting residencies all together is not a guaranteed thing now, increasingly so. And for a span of about 3 days or so, some of your very highly qualified peers, for a number of reasons, ended up with not matching. And here I want to give a shout out to an incredible team that drops everything and take every student at a time, those who did not match, and make sure they land well with a place to train. And that team is incredible. Dr. Chadwell heads it. You heard Dr. Steffes, Dr. Diane Levine, Dr. Sarkis, Dr. Eric Ayers, and Dr. Eva Wenyu, not to mention other members of the team. 6 names is about all what I can remember actually on the podium. But we owe them a great depth of gratitude for commitment to our students till the last minute, until they land something. And our faculty, those who are sitting, and especially those who are standing. I didn't know how much actually of a pressure you have on seats, Margaret, but it's a great sign, and you should be proud of faculty who are second to none, and I think all of you know that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the families, and best of luck in the next step of your journey.
Thank you, Dean Socker. So yeah, about 4% of this class couples match. So they did figure it out, Dean Socker. Yeah. And the height of that was during COVID, so it's come down a little bit from there. But yes, incredible statistics. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Baker. Dr. Baker is our Senior Vice Dean and our Vice Dean of Medical Education.
Thank you so much, Margaret. First, I'm going to apologize. This is not my sexy voice. It's really, my allergies really getting to me, right? So that's it. Second thing, Dr. Basuito, I am an ophthalmologist, so I'll put my glasses on. So, on behalf of the Office of Medical Education, let me first welcome our students, families, and guests. And I'd like those families and guests to stand up. We want to recognize you. All of you guys stand up. Yeah, you deserve that. You have joined us on an auspicious and joyous day, and we are glad that you could celebrate with us as part of the Wayne State University School of Medicine family. I'd like to congratulate Dean Chadwell and her phenomenal, nationally recognized team for achieving yet again an outstanding match. Here's where I would tell you some of the statistics, but I can't do that because she'll shoot me. She's going to say it later. This achievement was the result of relentless commitment and extraordinary efforts of all involved. In particular, I'd like to recognize the many faculty and staff involved in the MSPE process, the SO process, and the technical support that resulted in an amazing, unprecedented result. Thank you, Team Chadwell. And Team Chadwell, please, you stand up, please. Team Chadwell. Come on, Team Chadwell. What they've done is just simply amazing. While I am at it, let me take the opportunity to express my appreciation for the extraordinary contributions of the entire medical education family. It takes a village. These physicians in training are the culmination of the efforts and support of each and every member of the medical education team. Each of you contributed to who they are as future doctors. So thank you, Team Medical Education. So I'd like you guys to stand up, particularly our clinical partners. Stand up. You guys stand up. We call you out, Dr. Ward. All you guys stand up. Education team. Thank you very much. So now, to our students. The faculty and I are happy to celebrate this major milestone with you. We share your pride in your accomplishment. 4 years ago, you thought you achieved your ultimate goal when you received your letter of acceptance to medical school. Within a week of school, you realized that acceptance was merely the first step in a very challenging journey. A few weeks from now, graduation will mark the end of that journey. Today is a different celebration. You probably now realize that this day is really why you came here. When you open your envelope, it will not represent the end of a journey, but instead the beginning. It will mark the first day of the rest of your life as a physician that you will be. You pluripotent medical student cells will be developing into that more specialized organism known as a resident. You have worked very hard to get to this coveted and decisive moment. During last year's match, there were thousands more highly qualified applicants than were available for residency positions. This year's match was even more intense. You will open your envelope in a few minutes with the knowledge that you have achieved your residency position in perhaps the most competitive and definitely the most complex match in history. Your successful match reflects the dedication and sacrifice you have committed to becoming a physician. It also validates the faculty's faith in you and their sustained effort to educate physicians who will always be proud to say they earned their medical degree at Wayne State University. Many of you here will match with hospitals in Michigan, This is a tremendous source of pride for us. We matriculate more residents of the state of Michigan into our medical school. We graduate more medical students into Michigan residencies. And we have more graduates practicing in the state of Michigan than any school in the nation. We are the premier educator of Michigan physicians. So graduates who do match outside of Michigan go to some of the most prestigious programs in the nation and can be seen virtually every state, which you will see. No matter where you land for this next phase of your medical education, we remain proud of you, our newest ambassadors. It has been our privilege to guide you into the field of medicine, and it will be our privilege to call you colleagues. Finally, and most importantly, I encourage you to remain connected with the alma mater, with your classmates, and with fellow alumni. In the years to come, the school will serve as your touchstone, and you will perpetrate the core values and clinical excellence of the Wayne State University School of Medicine for your patients and for all the students who will follow your path. Be proud to be Wayne trained. So congratulations in advance for the class of 2026, Warrior MDs.
Thank you, Dr. Baker. I already mentioned Dr. K, and I'm going to ask him to come to the stage. He did a lot for you during the season, and he's going to introduce our next set of speakers, including our alumni president. Dr. K he's very generous with his time. I don't know how he does all the things that he does. He does things like Future Docs, and he's super involved with the Alumni Association, and he's just got a great sense of humor. We have a lot of fun working together, and so I just really appreciate everything that he does and who he is. So come on up to the stage, and he'll present some statistics in just a short while.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. You are too kind. This is the script they gave me, but I have my own. So I had a similar match day experience as these guys did with green auditorium, and my envelope was taped to my desk, so we had to stare at it the entire time. I did not go back to clerkships, though. I went to the bar, so sorry. Sorry to disappoint you guys. But this is a great event. Thanks to the school for sponsoring it. Thanks for the dean for allowing us to have it here. Thank you to the Alumni Association that makes this very affordable for you guys as well. We do a lot in the Alumni Association. And on that note, I'd like to introduce our Medical Alumni Association president, 1993 graduate of Wayne State University School of Medicine, Dr. Rhonda Marvar.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Medical Alumni Association, welcome to one of the most joyful, electric, unforgettable days of your medical school journey, your match day. I, too, was from the era of where it was taped to my desk, and then we had to go back to lecture. I'm Dr. Rhonda Marvar, president of the Wayne State Medical Alumni Association Board of Governors, and a proud member of the class of 1993. I cannot tell you what a privilege it is to stand here before you, your families, your friends, and everyone who has lifted you up to this moment. Can you hear me? In just a few minutes, the clock will strike noon. Your future opens literally in your hands. But before that happens, sit back, take this room in, feel the energy, feel the pride. Every single one of you matched, and that's extraordinary. No matter what program is in that envelope, today is a celebration of everything that you have achieved and all that you are going to become. Think about how far you have come, from the uncertainty and apprehension of the first days as M1s to the confident, capable, soon-to-be physicians standing here today. You've grown, you've persevered, and you've shined. And through it all, the Medical Alumni Association has been cheering you on, supporting financially, providing mentorship, celebrating milestones, and believing in your potential. In just a few months, you just won't graduate. You will join a powerful community of more than 27,000 Wayne State alumni, healers, innovators, and advocates. And now you will be part of that legacy. You will carry the Wayne State name into every hospital, every clinic, and every patient encounter. And because we are so incredibly proud of you, every member of the class of 2026 will receive a free one-year membership to the Medical Alumni Association. It is our way of saying, welcome to the family, we are with you, and we cannot wait to see what you do next. On behalf of the Wayne State School of Medicine alumni community, congratulations.
Okay, now I'd like to introduce Sarah Nasig. Sarah has held a variety of leadership roles here at the School of Medicine, including serving as president of your class. She has also contributed to the school and the broader community through numerous committees and volunteer efforts. Sarah will undoubtedly continue to be an outstanding physician and leader, just as she has been for Wayne State community. Please join me in welcoming Sarah Nasig.
All right. Well, good morning, friends, family, faculty, and the class of 2026. It's honestly pretty surreal to be standing here on match day. And the last 4 years have felt incredibly long and also incredibly short. It feels like just the other day we were trying to decipher one of Sammy's post-exam emails. I know, that's a doozy in itself. Or wondering if we want to get Jets or Jimmy John's for one of our required lectures that we had to go to. But today, we're here. At the end of the day, we all passed the biggest job interview of our careers. We each landed an opportunity that will allow us to move forward on our path and embark on thrilling careers. No matter what those envelopes say today, it's important that this moment right here was the goal, to become physicians. While we've put blood, sweat, and tears to get here, none of us did it alone. Along the way, we found classmates who lent us support, mentors who challenged and guided us, and family members who were our rocks through every emotional roller coaster, as well as patients and communities that allowed us and trusted us to be their student doctors in their care. So wherever we match today, I hope that we can carry those people, those patients, and those experiences with us. They're what shaped us to become the physicians that we are becoming. It's truly an honor to be your president throughout this journey, and I honestly couldn't be more excited for us in our future. Congrats, class of 2026, we did it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Stephanie Shurvish, and I serve as the Secretary of the Executive Board of the Student Senate. I will now announce the recipients of several scholarships and service awards. As the names of the winners are announced, we ask that students please come forward to have their photograph taken. The first award is the Herman and Eva Blum Endowed Award. Dr. David Blum, Wayne State University School of Medicine, class of 1972, and his wife Marie, Wayne State University School of Library Science, class of 1971, established the Herman and Eva Blum Endowed Award. Dr. Blum's parents were Jewish survivors of the Holocaust. They met in a displaced persons camp in Bamberg, Germany after World War II. Both had lost their spouses and all but one of their children. They married in 1946 and started a new family. In 1949, they immigrated to the United States, arriving in Detroit, Michigan on July 4th, 1949. Life was difficult, but in spite of poverty, all three of their children, Esther, Rose, and David, became college educated and successful. Herman and Eva Blum believed that education was a major avenue for becoming free from poverty and to provide the means to always help the poor, the sick, the weak, and the downtrodden, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, and religion. This annual Community Service Award, in their memory, is to be given to the senior medical student who best represents these principles in thought, and most importantly, in action. Will the finalists for the 2026 Herman and Eva Blum Endowed Award please come forward to be acknowledged for your service to the community? The 5 finalists are Katie Clark, Desiree Duncan, Sarah Nasig, Kia Sweeney, and Maria Tijos.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Blum, and Maria and I set this award up. I planned it 25 years ago. My wife gave me permission to put the money in and come up with it while we were alive rather than waiting posthumously, and this will be the 9th recipient. Every year, this group gets better and better. Every year, this community of students does more and more. I don't know how you can do it, to be honest. I sure couldn't. But it's my privilege to announce the best of the best, the winner of this award in memory of my parents. And the winner is Desiree Duncan.
I'd like to call Kia to the stage for the next part.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm super excited and grateful to be here. I'm Kia Sweeney, and I've had the incredible privilege of serving at the Wayne State School of Medicine's president of the Go Humanism Honor Society over the past year. Today I'm here to announce the Leonard Tao Humanism in Medicine Award, created by the Arnold P. Gold Foundation, which recognizes graduating medical students and faculty members who consistently, so that's not just for one day, but for every day, demonstrate outstanding compassion, clinical excellence, care, and respect for their patients and their families and colleagues. We are here to recognize and honor that there are a graduating senior medical student and a faculty winner who's going to be getting an award, but also will become members of the Go Humanism Honor Society. So please help me in congratulating. I'm going to say the medical student first, and then the faculty winner. So the medical student of this award, who is having an incredible morning, is Miss Desiree Duncan. Woo! And you could come up here. And the faculty winner is Dr. Alju Simon.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emma Burke. I'm a class representative for the class of 2026. The next award is the Herbert Mendelson Endowed Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship will be presented by Dr. Diane Levine. Dr. Levine is a professor of medicine and serves as a vice chair for medical education and clinical educator for the Department of Internal Medicine. She is a 1982 graduate of the School of Medicine and has received multiple awards in recognition of her excellence in teaching. To go off script for a second, I want to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Levine on behalf of our class for everything she does for us. She's really guided a lot of us. Personally, for me, she's picked up multiple phone calls of me crying, to be honest. So she's been, yes, somebody echoed me. She's been there for me personally, professionally. She's such a role model. So thank you, and please join me in welcoming Dr. Diane Levine.
So it's my pleasure to talk about my father for a moment. My father, Dr. Herbert Mendelson, we created an endowed memorial scholarship in his honor initially and now in his memory. My dad, Dr. Mendelson, was committed to excellence in patient care. He believed in the art of medicine and that patients should feel better after seeing the doctor, regardless of treatment or cure. He emphasized humanity, humility, and humor, and always going the extra mile to make a difference. Above all, he believed that we should maintain our enthusiasm. This award is given to two students whose enthusiasm and dedication to the field of medicine, their passion for patients, and for helping others. And the two awardees are, and I've practiced your name over and over, Hovannes John Harapetian and Salvatore Sam Sarah. Come on up. Congratulations.
It's such an honor.
And we'll get off the stage.
I'm back, guys. Okay, so the following awards are known as the Student Choice Awards. These awards are selected by students to recognize both faculty members and their peers. The first award that will be presented is the Class Marshal Award. The Class Marshal Award is the faculty member who will lead the class procession into the auditorium at graduation and the recession at the end of the ceremony. Class Marshal is someone on the faculty at the School of Medicine whom students feel has contributed greatly to their education. And the winner is Dr. Walker.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah. Today I will be presenting the Distinguished Leadership Awards. These awards are presented by Student Senate in recognition of academic accomplishment and active participation in extracurricular activities that contribute to the betterment of the School of Medicine. This year, the Student Senate has chosen to recognize 10 students whose service to the greater Detroit community stands out. So if your name is called, please rise and remain standing so the group can be acknowledged as a whole, and then hold your applause until all the names have been read. Okay. Oh, Sarah, the dear, me, sorry. Oh, thanks, wait. Okay. Anya Dow, Desiree Duncan, Yusuf Jafar, Sarah Kaziak, Curtis Mack, Petar Martinovsky, Sarah Nasing, Samah Saifullah, Maria Chalajos, and that's it.
Thanks. Congratulations to those students. Where's Brianna Reagan? Oh, there you are. Okay. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. My name is Brianna Regan. I am the House Representative for the class of 2026, and I'm here to present the Voluntary Faculty Award. The award reads as follows. This is awarded to the faculty in recognition and appreciation for years of excellence in the instruction of clinical medicine. And the award goes to Dr. Scott Yeagle.
Hello. I serve as counselor for the class of 2026, and it's my honor to present the Penfield Tischler Award. The award is given to the senior who, in this opinion of his and her classmates, has developed an understanding of the art of medicine as displayed by the care and understanding of patients during the clinical years of medical school. And this year, the award goes to Rumia Rafiq.
All right. I feel the anticipation building. But we have a few minutes to do match statistics before I call Pitar up for the class toast. And I don't know, can we get the statistics up on the screen? They're good. I'll give that a second. There they are. So I'll look on the side because they're not coming up right here. But so what I want to do this year is give a short snapshot of the 10-year statistics, because we have them for the last 10 years, and then move into the class statistics, have Dr. K do that. So on your program it says MD Warrior Impact. It truly is a huge impact. So we'll go to the next slide there and you'll see that we every year match in 30 different states at least over those years, and these are our top 5 states. Our great state of Michigan is always number 1, but it's very consistently these 5 states. We can go to the next slide. And then obviously our hospital systems here, we are huge feeders for them, and they do so much to train us and our students here, and you can see the numbers there, which is also a massive impact of the residents that flood into these hospitals, the major hospital systems that you see up here. So thank you DMC and Henry Ford, Corewell, Trinity that's here, St. John, and okay, well, the other one there. Okay, all right, next. I'm really proud of this slide in particular. We have 33 specialties that we've matched into over the last 10 years, and combinations of specialties. And you can see that the top 3 are consistently internal medicine, family medicine, and emergency medicine. And that represents a good 40% of all the graduates that come out of Wayne State. Yeah, I think that's worthy of applause. To put it a little bit in perspective, it's as if an entire ballroom here full of primary care physicians that has come out of here, and an entire class of surgeons, okay? And you'll see that in the next slide. That's humongous impact over the last 10 years. Not just individual impact, but collective. Next, please. And here are some more specifics, and you can study those slides out. I will be sending these out to everybody later, so you can study those out. But again, very proud of these numbers. We can keep going. Time's running out. I know you're interested in that. That's all you're interested in, right? So what is happening today? But this is our 10-year trend. So for the last 10 years, we have held very, very steady and above the national average every single year. And that is in an environment where 10% decrease has occurred for matches for U.S. seniors across the country. So that's a huge accomplishment that while there's been a very steady decline, our numbers have stayed absolutely at the top and steady. So I bet you wonder what that question mark's going to show. So we can go to the next slide. So how did this class do? All right. You kept us right up there. We couldn't be more proud of you. So with that, go to the next one, please. We have held steady, and you can skip ahead. You can see that nice 10-year average of 98% plus. And, yep. And with that, I'm going to call up Dr. K. I think that, yep, to give the more specific class statistics in the last, he can do it in 2 minutes, I think.
All right, well, my prepared words will have to skip. We'll have to move on. Next slide. I'm an emergency physician. We work fast. Okay, so we had about 285 students enter the match this year. Go ahead to the next slide. You can see the breakdown here, percentage match and match rate, and the national unmatched rate as well. Okay, next slide. I got some envelopes to deliver, so. So this is what we had to match this year in the SOAP, 6.3%. That's what ended up getting us up to the 99%. Next slide. So these are just some general numbers for the NRMP. Use 40,000 spots and then 2,800 PGY1 spots. Next slide. These are the national match statistics. How many U.S. grads and percentages. I got to move on. All right, next slides. Let's just keep going. I got to get my envelopes. Yeah, we need, all right. Just keep going through the slides. I have to deliver these if you want to keep going.
Qatar and Senate members, please come up here for the class toast. I'm so sorry, Dr. K, but it's all good. It's all amazing, and we'll share these out. So come on up here for the toast. And the envelope presenters are making their way to your tables, but it is high noon exactly to open them, please.
All right, I am back, guys. I am going to be quick. Good morning, soon-to-be match class of 2026. In a few moments, the answer to the most pressing question on our minds will finally be answered. However, as we raise our glasses and open our envelopes, I want you all to think back to our clinicians' investiture ceremony. On that March day, 2 years ago, we had just finished our Step 1 dedicated and were about to start clinical rotations. That event saw us receive words of wisdom from our keynote speaker, Dr. Hug. She challenged each of us to contemplate which doctor do we want to be? The one that cares and listens, the one who goes the extra mile, or the one that doesn't? She asked us to write this down whenever we needed a reminder through all the trials and tribulations we would encounter. And now as we open these envelopes to find out where we matched, I challenge you all to think on which doctor will you choose to be, not only for yourself, your family, your friends, but all your future patients as well. Thank you. All right, friends, we have I match signs right over there. Feel free to fill one out, take pictures, and celebrate with everyone. Congratulations, the now match class of 2026.
Can you guys kill whatever mic that is? We're hearing like the tables being clear. Oh, this.
Thumbs up? No?